let's say you have a problem of your free space. You don't know like what's going on your root partition. So uh, let's say if you go to your home folder, right? In my case, it is Sergey, home Sergey. If you can run this command, right? Sudo du -h max dep1. But it's better to be not on your home folder, but on the root folder, on root partition. That's what I mean. So in my case, I have two partitions. The partition that root partition and my home partition, right? And I have a problem with free space, that it's going run out of space. One of the way to check like what's going on is, like I said, to run this command. Once you run it with sudo, right? And this du stands for something I don't know, honestly. You can check, but this is for the command that is responsible for investigating the how much space each object takes. In this case, folders. So let's see. In my case, like this .root folder takes 47 gigabytes. I don't know what is inside, but I assume that there is something important, right? I mean, I know what is inside, but that's why I'm not looking at this, because it's kind of like a system stuff. I will let it leave as is. But what I found is that we have this 20 gigabytes of something inside of this snap folder. This snap folder is responsible for package management, like when I install something from snap archives repositories, right? And it seems I installed probably a couple of stuff, like 2 or 3 applications, but it's certainly not taking 20 gigabytes. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I did install Slack, probably, like a Slack application, and it just downloaded that many stuff from there, right? So 20 gigabytes I can probably free. So this is my strategy right now. Just I'm gonna free this. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, first let's see what kind of uh, snap packages were installed. Let's see. Videolan, canonical system. Let me just move it like that. Stable, classic. A lot of stuff, like something like a GNOME KDE. So maybe I installed more than I could recall. VLC, right? So the question is like, can I remove this? Can I remove this without the harm for myself? Yeah, and as I learn, there are several versions of the same stuff. You see, like shortcut, for example, the version of 25 and 21, right? This is like a classic, and this is disabled classic. So most likely I don't need this one, or yeah, so most likely I can remove this. But I mean, if I can do this manually, removing everything manually, it's gonna take some time, like all the versions, right? I'd like to go with some automated solution, if possible, some smarter solution. So like I said, the problem is that Snap package manager, it keeps the previous version of installed product of the same product, same version, and that's why we have this problem. So first of all, just to state what the problem is with Snap. Yes, and speaking about automated solution, I found some script, and I'm willing to use it right now. So let me switch to my folder. I'll create a make their scripts, let's say. Okay, so scripts. Then I'll create a new script and I'll call it clean snap sh. Then I paste that script that I found and wheel into test. Then this command to be able to run it, right? So then I'm running this with sudo. Okay, and see what's happening. I'm it started removing the old versions. I hope so. Let's just test it. Let's go back to here. And let's run this again. Let's see how much space it takes now. Before it was 20 gigabytes for Snap. Right now it's 12 gigabyte. Okay, so it's much better than before. And so I can use this script periodically. Okay, so hope this helps. Thank you.